Do not adjust your monitors, my friends. Yes, I have been on my hunter recently, and I did a lost sector, and I got this exotic, the Omnioculus. Now, I have never used this thing before. Obviously, I don't play much hunter. But this thing, I mean, just look at it first of all. This thing is so creepy, man. It's like a little spider chest piece or something. I don't know. You can see the perk right here, Beyond the Veil. You gain a second smoke bomb charge and have damage resistance while invisible. When you make an ally invisible, they gain damage resistance while invisible, and you gain melee energy. So it's really, really nice for support play, and it's really nice just for making yourself invisible. Side note, you have to be playing this subclass right here, bottom tree, Night Stalker, Weight of the Pathfinder, to use this exotic, because it works in tandem with Vanish and Smoke. Throwing a smoke bomb makes you invisible, and also gives you a Heart of the Pack buff, which gives you increased weapon handling, mobility, recovery, and resilience. And this of course stacks with the exotic. Now for our weapon choice, we're using Thorn. I figured we could go invis and then just blast people with Thorn, get Soul Devour, go invis, and you get the idea. We're also using a Sojourner's Tale here, but I think I used one or two different special weapons. As always, guys, a reminder to like and subscribe. Hitting like really helps me out. We need all the support we can get at the moment. The views have been kind of down recently. YouTube is kind of in that phase of absolutely f***ing my algorithm. So if you guys could help me out by hitting like and leaving a comment and subscribing, I really appreciate it. Now let's get into the gameplay. So you know what, guys, I really embraced my inner hunter for this gameplay. I decided to go full DFP Geo Wild, and you know, we are a hunter in the wild, and we are hunting donkeys, specifically Titan donkeys. I'm sorry, my Titan brothers, I have betrayed you. I have betrayed you, man. I'm like a mercenary, dude. I got offered large sum of money, just kidding, to play hunter and hunt down Titans. That's what we're doing now. I'm a mercenary, you know. I go invisible and I wait for the unsuspecting Titan to emerge from his lair. He's been hibernating for weeks. There's been a crayon shortage due to the pandemic, and I'm just killing hunters instead because I can't find any Titans in this hobby. You know how it is, man. Crucible is just hunters, the game. Dodge, shuriken, invis, shatter dive, and I am part of the Legion right now. Look at that. Look at this. Going invisible, jumping. Yeah, dude, imagine jumping, man, and just being a hunter, though. Seriously, like, what the? Look at me dodging. Look at this poor, unsuspecting Titan. He thought I'd left. And the Titan is confused. And now he is dead. Because he is a docile creature with very little IQ. Although when I play Titan, obviously, I'm an anomaly. You know, I'm like massive giga brain, high IQ Titan. But this guy right here, damn, man, he's just getting harvested right now into my hunter's KD. And again, invisible. And we wait for the Titan to emerge. The Titan seems confused at the fact that the hunter is invisible. This is most strange to the Titan. He's again. I feel bad for that Titan, man. I think I've killed him like 6 times in a row. But listen, man, hunters gotta eat, you know? Hunters gotta eat. So, if you guys don't know what I'm doing, I'm using my smoke grenade to go invisible. And then I'm shooting people with Thorn. Thorn is a very good hand cannon that burns people, and then when you kill them and pick up the soul orb, you burn them even harder. So I get a kill, I get the orb, I go invisible, and then I 2-tap someone with Thorn. That is basically what we do. We also use our super, and I'm not gonna cap, I'm probably the worst hunter in the game, so don't expect anything from this super. Can I kill him? Can I? Here we go, dodging, thorning, spike grenade on the wall. That guy is he not dead? Alright, we're just gonna kill him then, I guess. Alright, now we need to get in there and get our Soul Devour so we can absolutely demolish our next opponent. So we're going to go invisible here, get our Soul Orb, and the Titan is unaware once again. Dude, what I've noticed messing around with invis stuff is that people do not, like, I don't know, either people rely too much on their radar or not enough. Because I find that a combination of listening to the sound cues plus looking at the radar means that invisible players are in fact quite easy to spot. But as you can see, my opponents are, you know, they're having some difficulties, you know. they are having some difficulty spotting us. Also, if you guys don't know this, this exotic basically is like the hunter version of the stag exotic, because when I go invisible I gain damage resistance. You'll see when I go invis it says resist ×4, so you are very tanky whilst you are invisible. It's very powerful. Now one thing to note is as soon as you fire your weapon you lose your invis, so you know, choose your moments sparingly, you know, choose it sparingly. Also, it's good to try and stay invis for as long as you can, because that regens your abilities. Part of the pack gives you increased ability cooldown. If you make your teammates invis as well, you get a bunch of energy back. And of course, we're also running grenade and melee kickstart, so when we use our melee ability we get a bunch of energy back right off the rip. We had utility kickstart as well, which gives us dodge energy after dodging. And then obviously we have gambler's dodge, so if I dodge near an enemy I will get a smoke grenade. So basically there's lots of ways for me to get my smoke grenade. We also have 100 strength as well, so we have the highest strength cooldown you can have in the game, or the fastest rather. So combining that with all of the aforementioned perks means that you can have your invisibility up very constantly. Now I'm still unsure as to whether this is better than the Graviton Forfeit. I'm really not too sure right now. I definitely think in PvE this is better for sure. In PvP I feel like Graviton Forfeit is the better exotic, because I feel like top tree Night Stalker is the best class, and this one is really good still. Like, it's a very interesting playstyle as well. You know, it's giving you that support style, being able to make your teammates invisible, giving them heart of the pack and all of that. So it's a very interesting playstyle, and for me as someone who, like, I have probably never played this subclass extensively in PvP. I've played a lot of Spectral and Top Tree comparatively towards the bottom tree class, so yeah, I had fun. I had fun. It's something different. I felt very slippery, you know. Like, look at this, man. Very slippery. Constantly playing games on the radar. And as someone who, you know, like, I obviously understand everything about the radar in this game, which is why I don't really die to invisibility. But using that knowledge against other players and then combining it with invisibility can be very deadly, especially I feel in 6v6, because there's so much chaos going on that it's going to be hard for some players to, you know, keep track of every single individual on the map. And when you're going invisible and you're not appearing on the radar and you're not clearly visible in their line of sight, it just makes it difficult for players to keep a hold of what you're doing, and it just gives you more time to just make your play, you know. And it's very strong. It's very strong. I don't think this is as viable in trials, but you never know. If you're going pure support, you make your teammates invisible, give them energy, give them damage resistance, you know, there's definitely things you can do. I will say the super is really bad in my opinion. Oh wow, shatter dive, yay. Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm obviously terrible at the super, so I managed to get a couple of kills that time, but like, I don't know, I'm bad with it. Also, a thing to note is in between shots now with this tether, you can actually do other things, so you don't have to tether the entire time. With Mobius Quiver, you can stop and use your guns or your abilities or whatever you want in between shots. Super does drain pretty fast though, so I wouldn't really recommend doing that a great deal. If you absolutely need to stay alive, sure, but yeah, you need to be careful. Mobius Quiver is not that great in my opinion. But again, I am a rookie bottom tree Night Stalker, so maybe I don't know what the fuck I am talking about. But I do know this, I definitely enjoyed this subclass and I enjoyed using this exotic for the first time. I also have the new Gunslinger, well, it's not new, but the Aether's Embrace, I don't know how to say it, but that one that makes the throwing knives really strong, so I might try that out soon as well. If you guys want to see any other Warlock or Hunter stuff and you have any suggestions, leave a comment down below, or just any kind of comment. Juice the algorithm for me. I need all the likes, comments and subscribes I can get. So yeah, hope to see you guys in the next video, and also come by the stream twitch.tv/shake. Peace out.